And all that stuff. So we'll get into that also when we get the book. It's going for 10 bones, but you need to get the book. You need to get the book and all. So now, let's go into a question and answer. Anybody, now wait a minute, now before we go on, now see, this is the thing also too, we cannot be cowards. You cannot sit in the audience and deem this man crazy and then sit the next 3 hours listening to it. You need to clear shit up now if you don't understand what we're talking about, because that's what understanding is. You're supposed to ask questions. We're not talking about questioning anything. But what we're talking about here is a new paradigm shift to get to the God realm. And the God realm means it's got to be anti-human. We have done the human thing. You understand what I'm saying? We've done the human thing. I'm telling you, we are on the brink of whipping this motherfucker ass. We have made this shit, and we have made this shit, and so tonight is a manifesto to say that I'm going on the offensive of declaring war on the United States government, white people, the European powers, and all black people who want to stand with white people, and eventually humanity itself. That's right. We talking about it. So, what I'm saying is that, okay, I've come before you the last, I started speaking here in February of '94, the first time I spoke in New York. So, we always talked about the future and what's going to happen in the future. So I'm quite sure you're saying, man, we've heard this shit before. We've heard you come and say that this stuff is over. Now this is 2000. But now I'm telling you that the shit is on. And I'm going to go into my endeavors and my magical thing and what I hit and crossed over. We're going to go through all of that tonight also too. But first of all, let's go to some hard copy just to see how the cracker is rolling on this thing. First of all, that Ilion shit. Little Ilion ass. Now, first of all, you gotta understand, number one, it is a form of mind control. It's twofold. It's mind control to distract you. But on the other hand, it's a great big ritual going on. Moses was fished from the water. They got him up out of the water. They showed the 10 Commandments 1 week. They raided on Easter to go get young Ilion's ass the next week. Now come on, the cracker don't damn do nothing on his holidays. Or he'll go home for the damn, you know, one thing you can set your clock to. On his holidays, he ain't gonna do shit. Because he knows that's the time that we gotta indoctrinate people. So he'll come back on Monday, not to fuck with his holidays. You see what I'm saying? So, but on Good Friday, which consists of this shit, you see what I'm saying? Leading on into that Saturday, they made the offensive on their ass. And that was a ritual. Anytime they go in on Easter, and they showed the 10 Commandments the week before, usually it falls on Easter weekend. You see? But anytime they go in on Easter, you see, that's a resurrection of the Christ child. He wasn't white. He was a white Cuban, but he got some little mixed up contaminated blood in him, has a white man say, you know, a nigga is a nigga. Although he ain't one of us, don't get me wrong. Because there ain't no blacks in no fucking Little Havana.
He's on the low white totem pole.
You see, he just one of the, yeah, right. But still, yeah, they know that by him not being total mutant, that'll do for the Christ. Because the Christ got to be something other than a mutant. Okay? So this is a ritual going on and they got everybody locked in. First of all, I was kind of happy. Crackers come over here. Now we know if the white man come and say, give him up today, and you disobey their orders and you black, they'll be in there tonight to get this shit. So I figured they was lenient to wait 2 weeks. They ain't never gave a nigga no 2 weeks now. When that judge say, you got 10 days to get out, now it might be a day that the sheriff might have slept too late or some kind of shit, but on a certain date, I know down in Georgia, they setting you, it's different up here, because Georgia's still a penal colony. They setting your shit out on the street. You see what I'm saying? So they were lenient. They was lenient actually on this Ilion thing. But it was all a big ritual. Vernal equinox, vernal equinox, which is spring equinox ritual. You see what I'm saying? They didn't find a motherfucker on damn Thanksgiving. Come on now, get the hell up out of here. They find somebody, now isn't it interesting that they find him on Thanksgiving and then they resurrect him on Easter, 2 holidays. Come on now. We saying that the whole shit is set up and Castro is the only thing too, because he ain't nothing but a government agent. He showed you that when he bucked dance for the doggone Pope.
I know you crazy. I know you crazy.
Huh?
I know you crazy.
Oh please, come on now. Come on now. We can't get emotional here now. We know damn well. Let me tell you something, so we can not be funny with this damn mess. They got the real revolutionaries they don't never show you on TV. They done killed 400 African leaders since the 1950s, and we don't even know about it. For the mere fact they stubbing Castro down your throat, you best believe Castro was in on the shit from the get-go. Now come on, we can't be funny with this damn mess here now. Look, didn't they kill a lot of African leaders on the continent from the 60s and the 50s on up? Did you ever hear about them? No. You be 50 and somebody will tell you about some black leader that died in 1960 and you don't even know about it. For the mere fact they give you Castro, that was a doggone diversionary thing in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? Communism and capitalism, one in the fucking same? That's right. You see? Che Guevara ass dead. You see? You see, so the point I'm trying to make here is, this whole shit with Castro now, well, just to make a long story short, he might have had some noble cause in the beginning. We know it was hooked up with the whole Yoruba thing, but also Castro was over there trying to, after he let the Yoruba thing take him to power, supposedly. This is where I'm saying, do you know Castro was over there and he tried to destroy the Yoruba priesthood? That's right. Yeah. Come off the dumb shit. That's right. Castro was over there trying to outlaw Santeria. So let's not be funny with this damn shit because he set up with some damn Malcolm X in some hotel down the street. That don't mean shit. We talking about these people don't give you a revolutionary person that you can latch on to that's the real shit. Never. They got people on the planet right now you don't even know about. They got white people right now that you don't even know about. And you think that they got Castro and they got all these crackers and that whole shit going down, it ain't a part of it? Then this asshole go and send 3 little children, some little black boy. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell you doing sending some little black kindergarten children? Ilion don't give a fuck who he is as long as the room full of toys. He showed that shit. He showed that shit. He was crying and shit. You know, the week before, he on the video talking shit. Papa, Papa, I don't want to go back to Cuba. Papa, 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 I don't want to go back to Cuba. Just talk, little Ilion just talking shit. They done coached me up. Papa, Papa, I want to go back to Cuba. The next damn week, they bust up in there and get his ass. He up there with his papa grinning. Because they had a whole plane full of toys. You know, coming in and broke his little race car bed and that other family shit. Toys of Us outfitted, you know, a damn child. He didn't know his daddy. Now he's figuring now, I'm concerned, daddy, because ain't no toys, but daddy plus toys? Fuck them niggas. You know that shit. Why he was grinning? The government said to set that nigga out with a whole bunch of toys.
From the Disney World?
All that stuff, so I'm trying to say, this whole thing is a fiasco, and what's the name is in on the shit? Castro. He in on it. You see, let's put it this way. Let me show you how things go. This might have been a noble person that was over there in the 60s. But we got to even question whether that's even Castro now anyway. Because cloning, they didn't have it since 1945. They could have slipped in there and killed that nigga ass a long time ago. So now he buck dancing with the Pope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last person to let up in your shit is the Pope.